Hi, my name is Jaden and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys everything I made in 2024. So I actually did not crochet that much this year. Starting off with this chicken leg I made for my sister. I was trying to make her little birthday presents up until her birthday, but I didn't really have that many things I wanted to make her. So I started off with these little cable ties. I think that's what it's called. This is a star and a moon one. The popular leaf one. Woodstock. Snoopy's friend, a little bird. And then this chicken leg.
I remember she told me once, like showing me this photo of this chicken leg, saying she wanted it. And I actually did not think it was cute. I wasn't going to make it for her, but then I found a YouTube video about it. So I ended up making her that. Until the day of her birthday, she was so convinced that it was going to be a teddy bear.
I crocheted a small duck with a banana hat for a church member. I crocheted a corn keychain to go try out a corn latte with a friend at a cafe. I also made this phone case in the beginning of the year. This one was my most viewed video on YouTube. It's starting to peel off because I didn't do a good job Mod Podging it. So you can see the little peels here and the little cracks. And not to mention, I kept messing with the Mod Podge, I guess, when it wasn't completely dry. So you see like the little nasty, dirty marks here. I'll probably try to use a different sealer next time. I think I would want to paint a new phone case, but for now, I haven't even used this case for a year, so I'm just gonna keep it. After that, I made this file because I was hoping this video would do as well, but it didn't. It's a duck dino file. I painted this also, Mod Podged it because I don't have any other sealer. And if you open this, you can also see the rest of the duck. This is a duck in a dino costume, and then there you go, a little duck without a dino head costume. I made a sketchbook using a giant chip bag as a cover. Next thing is I have these collections of bows. I just don't know which one I made this year. Pretty sure I made the summer one. If you look at it, it kind of, like each bow has a season. Like this one would be spring. I have another carrot one, I just don't know where that one is. This one would be spring. This one would be winter fall. I made this last year for sure. I wore this a lot. This was probably one of my beginning ones because it doesn't look as nice. The carrot one was also one of my beginning bows that I made. That one also doesn't look as nice, but this one looks a lot better. And then I think these are the newer ones. Another one for spring. And then this one for summer. This is like a wire ribbon. I did actually wear this during the summer. Earlier this year, I made this bag for my friend. So we talked about this bag because she really liked the bag I made. It looks exactly like this one, except this one is a lot this one's wider and it has shorter straps. This one has a longer, thicker strap. So this one's mine. I use this quite often. I used it last year too. I made this last year. Hers actually has a pocket on the inside. And I feel like you could wear this if you want reversible like this. I think it looks quite nice. But the only problem is this fabric. I feel like it would scratch very easily. So this one I was supposed to give it to her a couple of months back. Because we talked about this in April or May. And it's December 6th. It's December 6th and I have yet to give this to her. I want to meet her in like a week or so. So the keychains I made this year, this frog I think I made last year. I made another one for my friend, for my mom. So we have like the same frog keychain, except she doesn't use hers. I don't know where it is. And then this one, someone from Korea bought a little keychain as a souvenir for the church kids. So I got this one and it looked cold. So I decided to knit a little sweater for it. I actually do have a video on this, or used to. And then I didn't think I was doing a good enough job explaining how to make this, so I ended up not posting it. It is an argyle sweater. Another thing I made this year was this pouch, pencil pouch. I think I tried making a video about it, but I never ended up continuing to film the process, so there was nothing much to edit. I embroidered this. I don't know what this type of embroidery is called, but it kind of feels like punch needle, but in embroidery form. So you would make these little loops and you would cut these loops to make it like fuzzy or soft. It was supposed to be a duck. It was a lot cuter in drawing. Kind of looks sad right now, but so a duck stamp. And I actually don't really like this. I kind of wish I never did this part. It says spring, but it's kind of hard to read. And then it says art time. So the reason why this was sewn in such a loppy position is because I actually sewed on this handle first, and then I started embroidering it. But when I was embroidering it, I didn't understand that it was gonna shrink the fabric as I was embroidering it, so I ended up having to cut off this bottom part, like extra fabric. That's why it kind of looks weird. I can't explain it nicely, but this was supposed to be centered a little more. And let me try to open this. This is where I am storing all the pens and markers. I sewed this also by hand. There is this one compartment area where I haven't stored anything yet, just because I don't know what I would fit in here other than paper. Okay, I actually made up quite a lot of clothing. The first knitwear was this ribbon vest. I added the little ruffles. Every knitting project I had made this year, I used a YouTube video, free patterns. So this one, it was actually supposed to be like a full-on vest. I just didn't feel like buying any more of this cotton yarn, so I didn't add the sleeves. And instead of the neckline she showed us how to make, I decided I wanted to add a little ruffle. I also used duplicate stitch to make this ribbon.
I drew out the ribbon I want on like a bullet point paper, and sketched this out. I don't really want to wear it right now. I don't want to wear any of it right now, so this is what I'm showing. I did not knit this, by the way.
But it actually matches with the sweater too. I think it would look really cute with the sweater. I sewed this vest. It doesn't look the nicest because I didn't iron it. The ends don't really look crisp and nice. But I absolutely love this vest. I've worn it once. I didn't get to wear it out a lot of times just because I don't know how to match this with anything. But this also looks really good with the sweater. Like, I did not notice this actually. See, I wish I could have ironed it. I don't have an iron, so I didn't iron it. So I think there's a video of me trying to iron this using a hot pot. That also didn't work. This is supposed to be like a reversible vest, but I don't like the shiny side, so this is how I'm wearing it. This looks really good too with the sweater. I also hand sewed this. Actually every one of my sewing project is hand sewn. I don't have a sewing machine, so this actually didn't take that long if I didn't procrastinate. I think I made the pattern in like a couple of hours. I actually made quite a lot of stuff this year. I just can't seem to know which one in order, so next time I'll try to record everything I make in 2025, or a lot of the things I make in 2025. This was another one. This is basically stockinette, except I showed the wrong side of stockinette. And now I was trying to learn how to do the jogless stripe, the scrunchie, and then I crochet the little ruffles. I haven't used it. Like, I used it once and then I never used it again. This is my first cardigan. I really love these flower buttons I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it's so cute. There you go. And this came about because this yarn was on sale and I really thought it was so pretty. I ended up buying like extra 3 more yarns that were not on sale to complete this project, which is also what happened with this one. This one, like I think 2 or 3 of this color yarn was on sale. But the thing is, you can't finish the sweater with just 3 balls of yarn. I think I ended up using a total of 6 balls of yarn to complete this project. And I'm also currently working on another knitting project. It's almost the end of 2024 and I keep adding new projects to my list. One of my absolute favorite projects of this year, this was made like recently, November, December, not sure, maybe December or maybe end of November, but it's these earrings. I felted. It's looking a little wonky because I got like tired of it towards the end. So you can see like the little, I should stab it a little more. Please go check out my video on how I made this. I really, really love this earring. I haven't worn it yet because I also did not wash this, so I don't want to put it on. I definitely am planning on wearing this for Christmas. Oh, okay. Yep. You kind of see it. And then here you go. This is how far I got. Finally finished it. I just need to add the little strawberry leaf. I did also make this birthday card for my mom. I have procrastinated and didn't completely finish this card yet, but here is what it's looking like as of now. A bear, a frog, and a bunny. And then if you open it up, I don't know, this way. If you open it up, ta-da! A little house. Using watercolor paper, I drew this church and the background foliage. And I've used watercolor for everything, including the front. That's why the paper's kind of looking a little wonky. And I am planning on drawing like the rest of the map on this paper. What it looks like. I wish you guys can see the back a little bit more. Someone asked me to crochet some gnomes she can buy, so I crocheted 1 big gnome and 3 smaller gnomes, and I gave it to her as a thank you gift. I crocheted a cute beanie / hat pattern I found on YouTube, and I'll try to link the video down below. I ended the year with making little gummy bear earrings. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I know it's almost the middle of 2025. I hope your year has been amazing so far, and see you next time on Productive Jaden.